Life has a funny way of reminding you that it's not forever. It's always something I wish I could change, but I guess that's how the world works. Flying back to St. Vincent was already hard, but as soon as I touched down, it took everything in me not to cry. The great M.R.O. The true leader of the family, a woman of strength, and one of the very few who loved me unconditionally. My grandmother. She's been with me every step of my journey, from a baby to primary school to secondary school to college. Every milestone that I've made, she's been right there. One particular story that has always stood out to me is that when I was a baby, our house roof would leak, and as for me, I would be protected in the driest corner of the house. Never once did I have to cook dinner. My grandmother would always be there with food ready when I got home from school. I was fortunate. That's when the day finally came to lay her to rest. It was the absolute hardest day of my life. Yep, that's me. There's a reason why I wore those shades. From the time I left there to the very end, my eyes were filled with water. I honestly couldn't bear the fact that she was gone. Friends, family, people who knew her, people who were inspired by her, came to visit and pay their tributes. It was so nice. Even the former Prime Minister came.
And the first thing she said to me, "Come ready to eat yet?" I said, "No, I've been on the road. I haven't had anything to eat." She said, "Sit down and eat, and you have to spend the time with me."
One of my grandmother's favorite songs, Each Step I Take. It's a song she sang for many years, and in her last days, when nothing else made sense, she would revert right back to that. And that's why the family went up and chose that song to sing together. I unfortunately didn't go up and sing because I told them that I didn't learn the song, but the truth is, I did, but I just couldn't keep it together long enough to stand up there and sing. That's my step-grandfather. I only ever referred to him as Daddy. He's also the wife of my beloved grandmother. Because growing up, that's all I ever said. He too has been like a father figure to me. from both my aunts, my sister, and my mom. Everybody had such beautiful things to say and sing. It was truly a awesome service. In the end, my uncle, who you see there on the right at the front, myself, and other family members, we took my grandmother's coffin to the transport, where they would drive to her final resting place. It always makes me smile seeing people celebrate on the final lap, doing the celebration of life, dancing, having a good time, knowing that my grandmother is at rest and peace. As heavy as the coffin was, there was nothing that was going to stop me from taking my grandmother to the final resting spot. I had to, so I had to muster whatever strength I had and just do it. There is no doubt in my mind that this was probably the hardest part for all of us. Saying our last goodbyes, our last well wishes, but we know that she is resting, and resting easy. We love you, Grandma, but you knew that already.